There we go. Look at that. A few minutes past 8 p.m. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to TTTT. I hope you had a fantastic week. So much happened. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. At the Trend Live, the hashtag is TTTT. Let's see what trended. MCAs are in the news for the wrong reason. Again, when will they ever change? When they become senators.
A matatu driver reversing to the drumbeat of cheers.
Boom. Oh my goodness. Could this be the height of matatu madness? They hit a police car and then there they are, there they are, there they are, there they are, they ran. Sasa sijui kama umeshaisikia mtu akiwekelea Mungu makosa. Well, there's always a first time.
This evening he has sent it back to Parliament, and from what we are informed, this means that MPs will have to marshal the 2/3 of the...
Meisikia bei ya mafuta tabaki pale pale. I mean, oh sorry, wait, the VAT has been reduced by half. What do you make of this? What? All right. So now, I don't think this has ever happened, at least not when I'm on the show, where our panelists did not keep time. Apart from the newest mom in the building. Well, not the newest. For the second time. Cindy, welcome back.
Thank you.
So good to have you back.
Thank you for having me. I missed you guys. I was watching you guys at home. You know, I was taking care of my son.
Oh.
Great stuff you guys are doing. I was missing on the action. I was like, you know what? I need to
want
come
to say
back.
something.
Yes, plus fuel now being interesting prices. I was like, I need to come and make fuel money.
There's some things I gotta say. So how old is your baby now? A month?
6 weeks.
Oh,
Yes.
anaitwa nani?
Paul.
Paul.
Now let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
You know the way there's this saying that if you go to South B or South C and you say Caleb Jabari, 100 kids will just
Turn around.
Yes.
Yeah.
I named my son Paul because there were too many Caleb Jabaris.
Okay.
Liams and Amanis and Sifas. I decided, let me give my son an...
That is true. There's someone in the
simple
studio
name.
with a baby called Liam.
Yeah.
Anyway, but welcome back, Cindy. We're very happy to have you.
Thank you.
And you know, definitely we have to come and see Paul sometime.
Yeah.
All right. So Butita has landed as well. Where's Butita? Hey Butita, mambo vipi?
Mimi hata nasikia.
Uko poa?
Nasikia uchungu sana.
Kwani unasikia uchungu?
Unajua ile favor tu Cindy angenifanyia kwa hii dunia. Angechukua jina yangu tu moja.
Manze.
Femtoi. Hata kama jina yangu ya tatu.
Hebu niambie jina zako zote ni nani? Eddie, Butita, nani?
Edwin.
Oh, Edwin.
Shikuku.
I knew it was Eddie. Anyway, Butita does JSK jina ka Butita, so you're right. Sina ngamwita Butita. But welcome to the show. Thank you so much for making it just in time, Butita. And then Kombox is on Thika Road, so that one we have Lengad. Kama uko hapa nje ya nation no unataka kuchangia, ambia security Amina amekutafuta, then utuambie maoni yako. Now, among the many changes expected in the police reforms as announced by the president this week is a new uniforms. What do you make of that development? Cindy, you've been home, so I bet you had time to see.
So I think the person who got the tender to make the outfits for the Women's Guild is the one who gave the idea for these uniforms. Because I'll tell you, Amina, they are horrid. They are a very weird shade of blue.
They are.
It's like, what kind of blue is that? It's not powder blue. It's not baby blue. It's not navy blue. It's not just, it's a weird, like, Women's Guild sort of looking outfit. I know probably they put it together to cover the vitambis, because you see the size of those coats. There is no way that you can spot a kitambi and, you know, it's in full view of everybody else. So I don't know. I don't like them.
They did say that it was supposed to look up, you know, make them look or seem approachable and less intimidating than the other uniforms that they had before.
Well, now they look like watchmen. So I don't know how.
Wow.
So I don't know how unapproachable they look if now guys will be disrespecting them or expecting them to open the gate, stuff like that. But it's really ridiculous.
I expected them to open the
I
gate.
think, remember back in the day there was this competition for the Kenyan dress.
Yes.
I think there should have been a
Yes.
competition where people are advised to, come and give your submissions. What do you think our new police force? The same way when the Supreme Court changed their outfits and they wanted something a bit more Kenyan, away from the wigs and the big robes.
Yeah.
They put it out there and artists gave their submission. And Willie Mutunga chose the green outfit with the stripes that we've all come to love. But these outfits, I don't know. I know they're combining the police force and the AP to be the police service, but the color itself has nothing to do with Kenya.
Nothing.
Absolutely.
And
nothing.
also, by the way, the people who said that it looks like the Chinese police uniform, no, it doesn't. That was just a picture. I think, I'm not sure. Of the
And that
best
picture,
colors.
by the way, is not even China, it's North Korea.
Oh yeah, so they just shared it. They said, "Oh, Mungu wangu, look at China." All right, so Butita, what are your thoughts about this? Najua umeiona? In fact, kuna koti ingine kwa navanga Cindy. I don't know kama unaijua.
Gani?
Inakuanga hii shade ya blue. Yeye Butita uvanga sana sana.
May I know when
si
he
sana
wears the capital
sana.
colors.
Ni mara moja tu nikapigwa picha mingi.
Oh, nimeiona
Hiyo siwezi
sana.
vaa sai. Unajua ni offense. Huwezi vaa uniform ya polisi. I think mtu anafaa ku advise wa polisi, the forms in reform has nothing to do with the uniforms.
I saw
Tunge
that
reform
online.
kwanza mahabits na tabia za mapolisi, vile police force ina work nini, tujaribu kueliminate hizo vitu zimekuwa zina drag kwanza. Jisai kidogo utasikia scandal ya nguo.
By the way,
vile wamevalisha.
Ngoja zijatosha,
amejazwa.
unapata tu msee kwa esto amevaa hiyo nguo ama amevaa hiyo trao ama kuna hiyo koti.
no.
Hata utasikia scandal, sijui 7 billion ilipotea juu ya uzi,
Juu ya
sijui
uniform.
sijui nini. Sasa kuna mtu ameleta container ya vifungo. Najua tuko hapo Mombasa. Alafu unajua Amina, polisi anafaa kuvaa design hata kikimbiza mwizi. Inakuwa flexible.
Yeah.
Uliona vile wamejaa nazo?
Wamezijaza.
Na vile wezi
Wasn't there a
wanaishi
time, by the
hivi.
way, that they said, that they're going to do something about? Was I dreaming? Because I saw it online. Again, a lot of the things online, you can't know which one is substantiated,
Unless
which
the
one is
end of the
true.
film, right?
But we'll know story, Cindy. There was a
Yeah.
time that they said that something needs to be done. They need to get fit. They need to, get in shape.
Juu wenyewe wezi wanavaa skinny jeans.
that's
Mwizi
true.
amekuvalia tight
Yeah.
jeans tao.
Yeah.
Toka mbio.
No. Unahema ukiniita. Una jam. I
And
saw
then-
that online.
And then the shady thing is when you're going for police recruitment at
Yeah.
Kiganjo, the person who is giving instructions, left, right,
Yeah.
akona kitambi yako na neighbor yake. You're
What is
wondering, why don't you do left, right? Do you remember this clip? It was circulating social media back in the day. There was a guy who was arrested for a traffic offense. And the cop was like, we've got powers and immunities. Do you remember that clip?
Yes,
It was like
I
a
saw
cop
it.
with funny teeth.
Yes.
So there he is talking about powers and immunities with all his 14 out of 32 teeth.
Yes.
Yet, in order to be a police officer in the Republic of Kenya, you have to have all your 32 teeth. Like you're going to take a big bite out of crime, or you're going to bite into, the Kenyan budget. I don't understand what is the 32 teeth.
Cindy, umekuja na ubaya. All right, let's calm her down. Let's take a break. We're going to be right back. But is there something you wanted to add? Real quick before the break.
Cindy grab a bite. 32 teeth.
Hashtag TTTT at the Trend Live. I'm going to read your comments when we get back.
Teeth.
All right, so now reading some of your comments. I see there's one, Clive Sean, who says, as much as blue is my color, this one is a no. But we have Jose who says, I know the police are having the same feeling I had when I wore a new school uniform in Form 1. My concern is the supplier should make a cap that fits the heads. Okay. Then we have gone are the days when men in uniform looked cute. Sorry to say, but this uniform reminds me of janitors. Patrick Waidaka. The whole thing with this new police uniform is shady. Starting with that terrible shade of blue, I suspect kuna mtu akona container hizo uniforms in the high seas and routes. Kenya ni ile. Musa says the police uniform is okay so that they will not be comfortable asking for 50 bob. Hashtag TTTT. At the Trend Live, please keep on sending them through. There's so many, I can't of course read all of them, but we also want some who like the uniform. That would be great. Yeah. Najua kuna mmoja anaangalia anasema mimi sioni shida. Sana sana unaona shida na fuel. Si ndio?
Kuna watu wameikubali.
Yeah. So please treat us.
Hiyo uniform Amina, kuna vile kifinywa poa. Iwatoshe poa. Yache wacha kwa naona jana zingine hapana. Kuna vile inaweza tokea hiyo blue idesigniwe tu iwa.
Mimi sioni lakini ni sawa buti. Sina kwamba ni kwa sababu uko na hiyo koti tayari. So this is easy for you. This one is just you already have it, so you're trying to tear your guys. Now, we know wase wa Ma3 wanajulikana for some of the craziest antics on the roads and the culture of disregarding, traffic rules and whatnot. This week this happened.
A matatu driver reversing to the drumbeat of cheers by a group of youth on
What? Mutija? That's you. You reversed into that police car. Go.
Huyo mzee ananikumbusha, ushaichukua kijiti unataka kuguza mali nyuki ukua. Yaani hiyo ndio kitu alikuwa anafanya yani. Unakoka gari ya polisi nyuma. Uliona vile hao polisi walitoka nje? Wako ready yani. But tunafaa kuwa na ka decorum tao. Mimi wana time yote kuna ball ama kuna function inafanyika kubwa. Vitu Ma3 fanya itao. Unashindwa kama wase wako juu. Hiyo ni
Exactly, imagine. Msangala amekaa mbele. In fact, if there's a way we can play that again because of the guys who are sitting on the bonnet of the car, it's just I don't know. Like like when you're young.
Hata inafaa.
Inakuwa fun.
Class ya driving. Kama unataka kudrive vitu kama 3 uko na class yako tu. Ufundishwe tabia 1 month before ingia kwa barabara.
Kabla uanze kudrive.
Overlapping nini hizo tabia tu katazwe zote. Jua mtu hata ukuanga dereva mzuri akishaingia kwa matatu.
Ndio hivyo.
Unajua nini inafanyika.
Pia akiendesha probox sijui nini ufanyika. So this is the thing. I don't think people actually like it. You know very well, you're watching, and I bet you like when they overlap. You like when they're driving on the pavement. You like when they're driving to do on top of what to try and get you to where you're going faster than the other car. Is it true or false, Cindy? Do you ever tell the driver of the mat, boss, unaendesha vibaya?
Yes, I do. And I like these stickers that are in the matatus that says Zusha, because I've been in very many near close accident situations where I'm seated in front and the dere is busy overlapping, he's speeding, all running over school kids when they're crossing the road. It's absolutely ridiculous. I watched that clip holding my head like, is this for real? Next to Central Police Station, nothing is going on. So I was like, this is Kenya, please. Probably there are people who own these matatus and they can parade themselves everywhere. If it is illegal to walk in town with combat, you're there being a fashionista, slay queen, looking all nice in combat, and you're arrested. These people are driving recklessly next to a police station, and the most that we know in terms of follow-up is their number plates were, they were broadcasted, and one car, the one that hit the cop's car, was impounded. But there's no follow-up story. So for me, it's not only matatu madness, it's follow-up madness. There is nothing in this country that's followed up, and it's very frustrating. Because these guys will be released, they'll be the same matatu drivers on the street, driving people to wherever they need to go, and at the end of the year, instead of saying Merry Christmas, we're counting the number of deaths that we have. It's impunity at its best form. I mean, there were cameras there. These guys didn't care. They were driving all over the place. For somebody to do that shamelessly on your face.
Confidently.
Yeah, confidently. They knew there's nothing that's going to happen to them.
But kuna story nyingine wameanza siku hizi. Kuna magari za wadosi. Atini ya mzito.
Yeah. Of course, imagine Zita. Karibu na Central.
Polisi unapigwa transfer unapelekwa sijui wapi. So hata polisi wanashindwa watafanya nini juu kuna makatel pia. Unaguza gari ya mtu.
That was very reckless and irresponsible. And I think, when you're putting other people's lives in danger as well, that's when now it just gets a bit too much. But they've been doing this for so many years. I've never seen anything happen. Cindy's right. It's just tutaongea hii story, tutatiana, tutashare WhatsApp group, tuseme wow, umecheki, and then that'll be it. People are not going. What's the follow-up going to be?
Impunity.
All right. So now moving on. Now we all waited for the president to come from China. We waited with good news, with hope of some relief from the burden that has been brought about by the introduction of the 16% VAT on petroleum products. Now, he rejected the bill. Today he proposed that it be reduced to 8%. Take a look.
This evening he has sent it back to Parliament, and from what we are informed, this means that MPs will have to marshal the 2/3 of their whole membership to overturn that president's directive. Again, breaking news is
our lives are about to be very, very expensive. Butita unasemaje?
Niliona kwa hiyo proposal ya president. Kuna mali wamesema watatry ku cut budget kwa ministries, hizi stories za allowance na nini. First of all, kupay tax ni kitu patriotic, si ndio? Lakini haifai kukua kama the ultimate solution ya kujaza pesa mali kuna shida ya pesa. Umeonasikia constitution ni ngumu kuifund hiyo constitution mpya, post mpya, nini hizo vitu zilikuja, so hatuna do ya kutosha, but sidhani kama kuresolve fast kwa kutax vitu itasolve. Kwanza tukate hizo cost. Kama hizi post ni mingi na tuzinid ni za nini? Mbona tuko na 290 MPs? Tuna need wote. Mbona tuko na hizi ofisi mingi? Siku hizi kuna sijui nini, unapata sijui kuna commission gani, kuna sijui board. Hizi vitu ni mingi sana. So hizo vitu tukizikat poa, juu wage bill yetu ndio inatumaliza as Kenyans. The wage bill.
Mbona ile deni inatukana Butita? So did you see it? Was it today or yesterday?
980
on the front page.
Was it 980 billion?
Billion.
Aki Boyem, I have not read a newspaper in like a month.
But
you haven't? Deni? It's a lot of money. Where is the money going to come from?
Amina naangalia hivi.
Iangaliaje?
Deni ni 980 billion. But kwa budget yote, mshahara.
Yes, the ballooning wage bill is what you're concerned about, huh?
Inachukua pesa mob sana.
Right.
So tuna spend pesa mob sana, unnecessary, mpaka tunakuwa forced kuanza kuomba ndio tufanye vitu zingine. Yetu tuko na hii chapa, tukiipanga tu vizuri, hatuwezi omba sana vile tunaomba. Kama sasa China unasikia wana take over vitu za country zingine, Judeni haziwezi lipwa. Sasa tutaingia tao tupate tena wachinkua sha take over tao.
And I think, is it Angola? It's over the 1 trillion mark, right? Yeah.
Angola. Kenya tulikuwa number 3.
Was it Angola? Yeah, we're number 3. Unajua si topping easy list. What do you mean? Number 1, 2, 3. Okay, na athletics pia. But hizo zingine tunatopping it from the bottom. Anyway, now I know this is a very emotive subject. It really is. However, let's keep it moving now. Following the move by 98% of the Nairobi MCAs to impeach the Assembly Speaker, Beatrice Elachi, last week, they raided her office this week to forcefully eject her, literally, which culminated to this cocktail of entertainment and embarrassment.
I'm going to police station. I'm going to police station. Hey, how can she? No, never. Don't push me. Today I'm not going to be pushed. Today I'm not going to be pushed.
Amewekea pilipili. Amewekea pilipili lakini sasa alikuwa na
siko mbali.
Mimi network.
Kafirifiri karibu siko mbali.
Anawezaje?
Tupima pilipili.
Anawezaje kuniwekea?
Kombali.
As you know, what's so funny is that every time the MCAs are making headlines, it's never for, I don't know, I never see it being positive. It's always drama. It's like yani uku a reality show.
But Amina, what are the credentials for being an MCA if it is not just a Kenyan with an ID walking to the ballot and asking people to vote for you? Anybody in this room can be an MCA.
Nakuanga qualification MCA must have at least attended a nursery school.
I know, because the caliber of MCAs we have
in English. In fact, I'm going to just check it now.
It's like ni wangapi Kenya mzima?
Ni wangapi? To check.
Nasikia ni over 1800. Ni tao ngapi?
To do what?
Hebu tatugugulia hapo. MCA wa Kenya ni wengi.
Yeah.
To do what? Wanataka tu firifiri kwa umbali. Now, what I want to know, Amina,
Firifiri, yes.
is
I have your answers. Tell me.
it's Alachi Olachi, her name, Beatrice.
Beatrice Elachi.
Yes,
Yeah.
I need her doctor because I also need to be prescribed to
To
travel
fly first class.
I have a condition called double mathematiosis. I have 2 kids. I'm stressed. I can't sleep.
So you have to fly first class.
Yes. Plus my partner, I have 3 kids. So I need to fly first class. So please, Beatrice, please hook me up with your doctor's contacts because I'm suffering in coach with the regular folk like Butita.
Now the question
maybe-
is, do
maybe
you
nishajitolea.
think that some of the things, because you
Kwa
know,
hii maisha-
okay, Butita, go on.
Okay, kwa hii maisha nikipatiwa pesa ya business first class, ninajilipia economy, nabaki
Uko na
change.
firifiri?
Yeah.
Vitu za wewe unajua first class imepita economy. In fact, kuna kuwaga na
imepita business.
Imepita business.
Imepita
Kuna kuwaga na
business, yes.
economy, business.
Mzali
first
tunaelewa inaitwa first class.
Now what
Hakuna-
are you explain ya kitu?
Yeah.
Let me school you.
School us.
Take us to
Economy.
school,
Butita,
daddy.
amepanda ndege once atulali ago.
Nani hapa tu
Kutoka hapa
Mpaka Dar es Salaam, tell us, go on.
540 ni ya local flights sana sana ziko na economy na ka business labda. Unaona kutoka hapa US economy is 100,000 or 150 from 80 to 1 kitu. Business
sir.
300 to 400 hapo hata 500. First class 1M.
Depending on the airline, FYI.
1M. First class hata ndege za first class uchukuliangi hapa, unachukulianga hiyo stop ingine 1 million trip moja. Ona vile alafu mnasema tuko na madeni ya China, ona pali pesa inaenda.
Inaenda kwa pilipili.
And on that note,
For retaliation.
we will be right back. Welcome back to TTTT. Now, as well, TTTTT, they're just like very many T's, just understand. Now, you know, as I was trying to look through and find out how many MCAs we have, and I was seeing that 774. Please, someone correct me. Goodness. Now, I think that, dear Mr.
Ni
President.
700.
Yes. Wewe mbona unakuja kwa Twitter yangu Mr. Director? Hata hujui nilikuwa ninasoma nini. Anyway, I was saying now, dear Mr. President, that is what should be reduced by half. I think.
700.
Too many people. Yeah. I mean, surely. I think.
700.
774.
Yeah.
MCS by the way earn 80
Public
Gs.
finances. What are they doing?
Umehesabu
Yeah.
That's a lot.
774 times 80.
wao watu wamepita
No.
700.
Yeah, they earn
Those
about
are nominated.
80K. Then now allowances, it reaches 150. But 774 times 80 Gs, if I'm not wrong, is, you can see this, is 61 million. 920,000. That's just
That's a
their
lie.
salary minus allowances, minus going
Minus
to
allowances.
trips to Mombasa to go fight. You know, it's 61 million 920. What has your MCA done for you? By the way, I don't know.
I don't
mean,
know
who's
my
your
MCA.
You
Mimi
know.
hata sijui MCA.
MCAs. I work in Nairobi. I live in Kenya. I don't know. I don't
I
know.
don't even know who my
I don't know.
MCA
I don't know.
is.
You guys
Yeah,
could tell us,
MCA
but that
najua.
just sounds like a really big number.
Pekee.
Also, Butita, I went to Qatar, which I think has the most incredible and amazing first class in the world, and the price is
Qatar.
not even at 1 million. What you lying to us? Lying to
Wewe.
us. It's true.
Ukifika 1M.
Ulieka
No.
kapilipili.
Ulienda na wapi na ulienda na
Ulieka
basi?
Wacha niwaambie.
Salt Bay.
I'm
Don't
ready
ask
to
us.
Google. I'm ready to
Google it. Google it. Google
Wacha
it.
nikwambie.
Yeah,
First
go
class-
ahead. But it's
First
tough.
class is not business class. Inakwanga mbele ya business.
Hatujakataa kibabe. Yani Butita,
Sisi ndio
because you,
tunasema.
how? Sasa,
Yeah.
but it's not gonna get to.
Kapilipili ulieka kwa hiyo story.
Yeah, it's a story.
Okay.
Let us
Elaji.
cross over to kule Dar es Salaam kule Tanzania, where the MPs have been banned by their Speaker Job Ndugai from entering Parliament with fake nails and eyelashes after Deputy Health Minister Faustine Ndugulile had raised concerns about the health risk posed by fake nails and eyelashes. The ban would also apply to visitors to Parliament, and I mean, how are they going to implement that? Are you told to leave? Saka mimi ningeambiwa tu nitoke.
Haki Amina, you're right.
Na tu niishe kwanza sasa ningeambiwa, in fact hata ningeenda tu jela. They'd be like look at you, too much. So Butita, I mean, you know, there are rules that have to be adhered to, and Parliament, just like even here in Kenya, I bet Cindy you are not reading the papers, but you saw the story about
Yes.
okay, with the white shot.
Yes, I did. For Selena. Not Selena,
Sabina.
Yes.
Yes. So what are your thoughts, Butita?
Iko tu sawa. Iko tu sawa.
Iko sawa, hata mimi naona iko sawa.
What? Iko sawa.
I don't know. I think there are rules. Different places have rules. So
unajua makosa labda wamefanya ni kufocus kwa issue ndogo badala issue kubwa. Huko kwanza kuna issue mobo. Watu hawana freedom mingi social media hapi. Lakini pia unaweza angalia kama wewe ni dem ama you are a lady na wewe ni MP kuna vile pia unaweza fanya usumbue watu huko. Unajua kuna watu exaggerate, hiyo ndio kitu namaanisha. Si ndio? Kuna watu exaggerate.
Why is it? Aki allow me to say something, Butita. Mbona kama ni madem, there has to be things like exaggeration, moderation,
hata wanaume.
Akiangoa. But men,
Goja.
it is, do you know a gut that protrudes a few centimeters, inches away from your diaphragm is a health risk. Now, men walking around with vitambis, talking about non-communicable diseases.
No.
That's a health
Amina,
risk. What is
true.
eyelashes and
high blood pressure?
Amina.
Come on.
Amina, on behalf of men.
Yes.
Unajua, saa ingine pia madem nakuanga wa sensitive sana.
Kwa sababu kila kitu kimekuwa shida ni
kwa sababu hiyo shida inahusu madem. Sasa pia tusongelele.
Unaona kama sisi ma MP wanaume tuseme huko hivyo TZ hawezi dai nywele sijui wachonge nini wafanye nini waingie parliament na ikuwe sawa. Unaona hawezi fanya hivyo ikuwe sawa.
So you're feeling bad, you're feeling left out or what?
So mimi najaribu kusema sangine wakisema vitu kama hizo msizichukuange negative. Pengine kuna
lazima tusichukue negative because we have way bigger problems in Africa than fake nails and eyelashes.
Oh my God.
What is the job of an MP? Will the eyelashes impair them from doing their job? It won't. Watu lazima wakwe form, wamestand.
Cindy, also there are, do you feel, okay, so you feel like they're just being bullied?
Yeah.
You don't think that they're just rules where they need to be followed, even though unafaa uvae ukikuja hapa, even if unafaa kuwe.
I feel it's nitpicking, even with the case of Sabina. It's nitpicking. It does not impair you from doing your job. It's the same way I have all respect for religious institutions. I don't believe women should wear trousers. But at the end of the day, my personal opinion is it does not impair your prayers. God will not look and say, oh my God, you've worn a trouser. Your prayers will not reach heaven. They will reach the biosphere.
Amjaambiwa.
Itakwama huko. Hakuna tukaa hiyo.
Amjaambiwa.
Let's stick to our job. What's our JD?
Hawajaambiwa watoe kucha zao zile wako nazo.
Sasa ona, so mimi niko na kucha zangu, si nimekuja nazo hapa Nation, Butita.
Ni origi.
Of course not. What do you mean? My nails can barely grow past my anything. So, sikiza, kila kitu yenye niko nayo hapa, zote tu nikiamba nitoe, mnaweza shangaa, but so implementation bado mjaniambia. So watakuwa wasimama hapo tu wazitoe ama tu warudi home wakuje the next day.
Wajashinda ni pia wakizitoa. Wakuje the next day bila hizo vitu. Wabuge shida samahani. Kuna watu baadhi yetu si wabunge.
Hawatawajua.
Hatujawahi waona.
But you know, Tanzania doesn't have a lot of issues. They don't have issues with graft like we do, Matatu Madness. They look for issues. They sit and, what can we fuss about today? Let's ban Kenyan chicks.
But hiyo inaweza kuwa pia ni issue. Inaweza kuwa ina affect.
Okay, now kwanza kuna mtu hapa anaitwa Somo says money went to Elachi. Now, anyway, so here, I'm curious which condition this is. It's able, if you can take, and it's able to identify the different classes on an airplane. And I think by this Cindy, Butita kuna hiyo shida kidogo because of the way he's talking. Sasa ndeko pande once, ututukane matusi tu hapa kwa TV hata hakuna kitu tumesema. But anyway,
economy, business, first class, ngoja.
It's okay, we Googlingi, alafu
kama kuna msewa ndege, ana watch.
Tupigie simu. Live on air. We're going to scroll the number at the bottom of the screen. Now, Njoroge Mbugua was arrested by the police for growing bang on his farm. And in his defense, he claimed that surely it was God who ordered him to do it, and he was just doing what God wanted. Amen. Take a look.
ciana ingĩ marathogotaga o ĩno ya kũgethwo.
Uniform haiko imefika huko ama wanataka
These are the army.
I was joking, Cindy. Saying at home so much has made you lose your sense of humor. Anyway, so I mean, I don't know. That's a lot. First of all, I mean, I don't know what's little and what's a lot. It just looks like it's a lot. Why? How did they even see it? Are they gonna burn it?
Because you know, weed just looks like weed, by the way. Weed
Unajua
does not
huwezi
look
choma.
like mrenda.
Wait, why would they burn it though? Wouldn't it?
Ashida ni
Because, you
ukichoma
Eh.
kila mtu anakuwa hai.
I know.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's what I'm wondering. Alafu tusimame hapo.
Unajua bangi ilikuwa discovered aje, Amina?
Aje.
Huko Jamaica, na hii story si ya uongo. Nyoka iliingia kwa bush.
Wow.
So wakataka
Already
kuchoma
doubted
hiyo
it.
nyoka. Wakawasha. So wase wakakuwa hai. So the next day wakaanza kutafuta manyoka hiyo area.
That's a lie.
Ngoja. Wanazichoma hawakui hai. Wanazichoma hawakui hai.
By the way, una twist.
Wakawasha bush. Sasa kuwasha hiyo bush.
No.
Wagwan.
That's a
Light
lie.
them bush again. Light them bush again. Light them bush. Yeah.
Nothing.
Hey!
Nothing.
Butita and other stories.
Acha tu
Ah,
acha.
ni kweli.
It should be a book.
So
It
bangi
should be a book.
ikipatikana
1 million.
uchome.
Ndio.
Ngoja, bangi ikipatikana uchome. Ina affect area mzima. Ujaipita kwa area unapata mbuzi na behave kama dogi. Juu kuna kabangi kamechomwa mahali hadi wanyama wamechanganikiwa.
Inakuanga imechomwa hapo karibu.
Unapata mbuzi hata karibu ibweke. Sijui kondoo ina behave aje. Yaani area tu imechanganikiwa.
Aki kwa nini ndiko tuko kukusikiza?
Ni
Why are you
kweli.
paying so much attention?
Okay, point is that tukishika hizi vitu tuzidestroy na plan. Hata historia kubwa
What's the plan? Which one do you propose?
Okay, na propose hivi. Na propose. Zikaushwe pana. Watakuwa nazi
Wasichome.
Wasichome.
Wafanya?
Unajua hata nika historia kumwaga changa kwa maji.
More
Unakula tilapia unalewa. Umekula tilapia lakini umebleki juu ya tilapia. Na hujalewa hata. Plan inafaa ikuwe.
Oh my God.
Zipelekwe kwa hii kitu inakuanga kama hapa Kariakoo. Inaitwa incanse. Inaitwaje? Pale vitu zuchomwa. Naingizwa kuna vile hiyo system
The
inaingia.
crematorium.
Si ati unawasha, ati wase kujadi tuchome bangi.
Una sound kama MCA.
Hapana.
Anyway, but there's 774 nominated ones. So we need to nominate Butita. I know go to nini when feel.
He has the qualifications. He can
Lakini
talk
Amina,
cook a story.
Wewe kiwa weird ati tunaenda kuona bangi kichomwa. Unajua inaanzaga mkiwa tu sawa. Yeah, we are here. Okay, we are witnessing this. Inashika kidogo inakuwa. Amina zishamshika.
Anyway,
Amina, how is the situation on the ground? Better than most.
Oh my God. Wait. Yes, at 10 o'clock we're going to have DeMarco from Jamaica. And Tamuliza story ya nyoka. It's going to be coming through. We have Tiwa Savage. We have guys who are going to talk about Matatu Madness. Guys are going to talk about made in Kenya. The production, the conversation that has been going on. We're going to talk about that and a lot more. Thank you so much for contributing. Butita, Sheila Kwambuka, umetudanganya. Hakuna nini, ulikuwa umeenda kuchoma hiyo nini uko kwa nini Mbugwa in their farm. But he said he blamed it on God.
Yeah, because in the Bible there was a burning bush, so he thought it's all good. It's a modern day translation.
Butita coming through. Thank you, Cindy. Catch you at 10 o'clock. #TTTT. Bye.